In this video, we're going to learn about functions in Python. So what is a function? A function is a reusable block of code that performs a specific task. It helps organize the code, avoid repetition, and make programs easier to maintain. Functions can accept inputs called parameters and optionally return outputs called values. Okay, let's talk about the function syntax. So the syntax is def, which stands for define, function name in a set of parentheses, and parameters are optional. And indented is the code block, which what the function will do. And return value, this is optional as well. This will return the result of the function. So let's talk about a simple function to print a message. Let me just get into the Python interpreter. Okay, so this is how you define a function. So show message, and then so print running a network task, enter. So that's how you indent the code, which like I said before, what the function will do. And this is how you call the function. So show message, show underscore message, and open and close parentheses, and enter. So we see that the running a network task printed out. So that's a basic example of a function. So in this case, just to display a message. Now let's talk about a function with parameters. So this is how you pass in parameters. So the parameters are device IP and command, which has a default value of show running config, and print statement, also copy and paste this. Okay, so if I call this function and pass in a argument, which is the IP address, this IP address. So this is called an argument, and these here are called parameters. So if I hit enter, it says sending command, this command, the default value for the parameter command to device this IP address. But if we copy and paste this line of code, instead of the default value, which is show running config, the command will be show version, and the IP address is this, .2 instead of .1. So sending command show version to device this IP address. So that's an example of a function with parameters. Okay, now let's talk about a function with a return value. So here, same, this is a function with a parameter, and we just have a print statement here, and then we do have a return value here. Return statement, that return this value. Okay, so hit enter, enter again. So this is how you call the function. So here, what I'm doing here is I am assigning this IP address to variable device IP, or device IP here, and then I'm assigning the value into this variable called backup result. And of course, this will be printed out. But if I print this, this will be printed out. Let's try that. Yeah. So backup for device IP completed. So that's an example of a function with a return value. Okay, so we've covered a simple function to print a message, a function with parameters, and a function with return value. So hopefully you found this video useful. If you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.